Okay.
So closer to the lakefront, we are definitely running a little bit cooler. A lot of us in the upper 60s to low 70s. Either way, really gorgeous day up until now. Now we see increasing cloud cover. Many of us are actually dealing with some light rain coming down. So across the western half of the viewing area, we're dealing with that now too. But tonight we are watching for the potential of strong to severe thunderstorms. So you see that all of that red shading underneath the radar layer there, that's a tornado watch all to our west. We are not in a tornado watch here, but that's something that we'll have to keep an eye out for as we go throughout the next couple of hours, because do you see this line of storms with all of these polygons kind of lighting it up here? Those are all severe thunderstorm warnings, tornado warnings. That blinking purple box that you see there in southeastern Iowa, that is now a confirmed tornado. So this is the activity that's going to be making its way over to our region in the next few hours. I think by about 6 p.m., we're likely going to see some of those stronger storms approaching the viewing area and then making their way off toward the east. If we zoom things in, though, take a look at all of the rain that's now coming down. So McHenry, Lake counties, back toward DeKalb, Kane County, DuPage County, down into portions of Will, LaSalle, Kendall, Grundy, all seeing some light rain. Same thing in western Kankakee. This activity, again, is moving to the east-northeast. So some brief heavier downpours at times. But overall, right now, most of us are just experiencing very light rain moving through. But again, that storm potential, I think that's really going to be ramping up closer to 5:30, 6 p.m. for the far west suburbs. So the severe weather outlook here, this is put out by the Storm Prediction Center. Most areas highlighted in a slight risk, and what that means is scattered severe storms are going to be possible. That's a level 2 of 5. Level 1 of 5 with the marginal risk, this green shading here in northwest Indiana. Either way, whether you find yourself highlighted in the marginal risk or the slight risk, we all have the potential of damaging wind gusts, hail, and again, possibly a couple tornadoes too. So your tornado risk is highest across the west suburbs, up to a 5% risk now. And what this actually means is that there's a 5% risk of tornadoes within 25 miles of a point. So you could pick any point throughout this brown shaded area here across the west suburbs, and within 25 miles of that point, you have a 5% risk of tornadoes. What this should tell you, I know that gets a little confusing, but what this should tell you is that the threat is not a 0% chance. So have ways to get those severe weather alerts. And I think the main time frame that we're looking at here is going to be from 6 p.m. through about 11 p.m. After that, we're going to begin to dry things out. So Futurecast here, taking us throughout the next couple of hours. By 6, 7 p.m., we're seeing some of these stronger storms moving through the far west suburbs. Places like DeKalb, LaSalle County, that's going to progress to the east. By 8, 9 p.m., we're seeing that moving through the city, possibly into portions of northwest Indiana. And then finally, after about 11 p.m. or so, we're going to be drying things out. But then tomorrow, the cold front's set to move through, and we could potentially be seeing some more storms firing up along that frontal boundary in northwest Indiana in the morning, the midday hours. After that, we're just going to see partly cloudy conditions. Temperatures tomorrow, even on the backside of that cold front, actually look pretty good. We're looking at temperatures likely in the upper 60s. And then by Thursday, we have yet another round of showers and thunderstorms going to be possible with another low pressure system that's going to be moving through. So we're kind of stuck in this stormy weather pattern for the next couple of days. Your high temperatures today, most of us made it into the upper 70s and low 80s. Very warm in Kankakee, 82 degrees. We had 78 at O'Hare, but only 62 in Waukegan. Right now, we have 17-mile-per-hour winds out of the southeast. Tonight, of course, rain, storms through at least about 11 p.m. After that, that threat's going to drop off. 62 degrees for your overnight low, so very mild conditions tonight. 7-day forecast tomorrow, 68. We have that chance of storms mainly in the morning, the midday hours in northwest Indiana. Storms return on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, though. We are drying things out, but temperatures taking a bit of a dive. We're in the 50s this weekend. Keep it here. We have more local news coming up.